Okay, hello baby girl, you're about to become a mom. So gear up, sit tight. This journey is going to be higgy haga. There's a lot of battles. Hello beautiful people. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It is your favorite girl, Jay. I'm back with another video. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button. If you're an old subscriber, hola, how you doing? Okay, today currently I'm a mother of one, and it's going to be like that for a very long time. Okay, so I want to share. I'm confident enough to share how I got myself pregnant, or how I found myself pregnant. It was not a mistake. I always say it is never a mistake, because if you are having unprotected sex, you should know that the probability or the percentage of the probability of getting pregnant is in 99.9%, no matter what you're using, because it is what it is. Okay. March was a very busy month for me last year. I had, there was the elections, then also I was in law school and I was in Enugu. So I'm supposed to always be in Enugu, but I had a job in Lagos, so I had to be in Lagos, and it was a stressful job for me. I was stressed, stress gone. I was very, very stressed. So when I got back, I was thinking it was stress from the job, from the event, and that was why I was always tired. I was always sleepy, and I was cranky. Not like cranky, I was just not comfortable. So my taste bud was bad. So I thought maybe it was the stress, and the girl takes a lot of spirit. So I was thinking maybe but the headache was just there, the tiredness was there. So everybody in my room at that time had typhoid, so I was thinking maybe it was typhoid. So I wanted to do a typhoid test, and the campus did not have, nobody trusted them. Now there is no trust for federal government facilities in Nigeria, so I didn't trust whatever they were going to tell me. So I decided to go outside school to go and do a test, and I went to do a test. So when I wanted to do typhoid test, I was like, okay, do you know what, just do all types of tests for me. Do typhoid, just do every test possible. And I know it was not going to be expensive. They said no, things are not as expensive. And when I went to do that test, I went with because I was very tired. I left class. I was really, really tired, weak. So I left class, and there was a girl on my corridor. I just told her that she escorted me to go and do a test outside school, that I feel really down. Yes, so that's on getting the result, when the man now asked me that have I missed my period, blah blah blah, that congratulations, I'm pregnant. And I was looking at him like, man, sir, are you crazy? I was in shock. You get. So by the time I went for the scan, the next day, I didn't go to class at all. On Friday, I just went for scan straight up, to be sure, so that we know how are we going to do this. I went for the scan, not too far from school, and 4 point at what days got that place. And when I did the scan, it said I was about 6 weeks pregnant. Maybe 6 or 7 weeks. It said 6 weeks pregnant. When these people want it meant. But the man was like, they can't confirm until a certain time that I should come back. But it was like, from experience, what he's saying is about 6 weeks pregnant. Law school, Romeo. Oh my god, I was scared. The first thing that came to my mind was, my mother was gonna faint. And my mother is at that point, her health was a little bit. So the first thing I got was like, ooh, I'm going to tell you the story before, like about a month before I discovered I was pregnant. Something happened, but I'll tell you guys later. So when I knew that I was pregnant, I first went to, because I went alone. By the time I got back to school, they've not opened the hostels yet. You could not go in. So I just stayed in one of the gardens and just sat there looking lost. I was just looking into the space like, oh my god, is this really, really happening to me right now? Like, I would laugh like this is literally what I was doing. I would laugh like Bibi. Bibi. This I was laughing, no. I was laughing like this. Hysterically. I would laugh. I would look at it. Then, trying to play, how did it happen? What happened? What went wrong? The reason why I was wondering what went wrong is because usually I'm always on contraceptive. The contraceptive I used was every 3 months I have to renew an injection. I'm trying to remember the name. I'll put the name on the screen. So I always take shots every 3 months. But what now happened? Then I started doing mathematics. This is what happened. So February I was supposed to renew my contraceptive, but I was busy because I was prepared for the March job. So I was very busy. I forgot completely. I forgot. When and I remember, I was like, Shebi, I'm in law school, nothing's going to happen now. So, like, it's not like I'm going to be doing anything in law school, so there's no need. Why the hell? Like, did I think that there was no need? So, my people, as I played it in my head, it hit me that I already have a Valentine baby. Hey! And do you know what? I'm not part of the people that used to celebrate Valentine. It just happens that I was around in Lagos at that point working. Like, proposals, so I do events. So I had like a proposal event to plan. So after the plan, I went to go and see Babe. You understand that? Let me relax before going back to Enugu. In fact, when I left this place, the next day I traveled back to Enugu. So Valentine baby came to be. So how am I going to tell Babe that there's a baby there's a baby coming? That there is a baby coming on the way, and what are we going to do about it? So one of the questions that one of my friends asked me, that did it ever cross my mind to terminate the pregnancy? Of course it did, because it was not just the right time, it was not the right place. In fact, everything was just fucking wrong. Like, why will you do that? Like, why will you get belly? Knowing really well, coming from an African home, my parents are ministers. Okay, so coming from that kind of family, it is a taboo. It is unheard of that I was going to get pregnant out of wedlock. Like, I'm laughing now because it wasn't funny. Then the next day, which was a Saturday, I called Babe in the morning. I told you that I was not feeling too well. I was like, yes, have you done the test? Because there's always concern about no self-medication, go to the hospital, check yourself. What did they say? So, and I said, I get better. I was like, oh, how long? I was like, well, but I know that it was trying to not panic, because I was freaking panicking. Thank God he said that, because that made me like relaxed. I was like, okay, we can. So in the afternoon, we spoke again. Said, what do you want us to do about it? I was like, I don't know. I'm not starting the crying part though. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I used to be so I preach against abortion because you can go and die. They always say it can be professionally done, yes. At the same time, I'm very young. What if something goes wrong? Well, if I carry the pregnancy, nothing can go wrong. The only thing that can go wrong is you will lose the pregnancy naturally. But that your life is going to be involved, I don't think. So, I thought about it. I entered the mini depression mode. P.S. I've been taking spirits like I drink on a normal day. So imagine not knowing and I've been shying. you know? So that was the position of things. So that was April. We were going to talk about it when we get. But so one day, that's minus the fact that, as I said, something happened that, but I will talk about it later on. Maybe later, another time when I can share. And I was confused. At one point, I was like, how will I just started law school. Yeah. I just started law school far. What am I going to do? So I started trying to take my mind off it. I didn't want to like let it like place in a position of what will people say. Of course people will say trust that you are pregnant out of wedlock in school. People will say people will say a lot, and of course people said a lot, and I was scared. How am I going to face the world? How am I going to face my parents? What will happen? Me that I cannot even take care of myself. I want to if I keep this child, I can't even take care of myself. My work is not something steady, it's events. So yes, if I get an event, which is not every month, I'm also in law school, so there is a limit to what I could do. So my finances are very limited. I was thinking of antenatal. Oh, like can I? So that's where the option of will I remove it, I know. But the problem is if I remove it, will I be fine? Yes, the baby won't be there, but will I be fine? Mentally, will I focus? Won't I guilt trip myself for the rest of my life? What if something happens in the future? I will always go back to this time. So I was like that. Thank God for externship. I had to come back to Lagos, talk with my sister. Of course, the first person that I was going to know, the first person I told, that was the day I did the scan, was my cousin, Shayo. She has been on my channel before. And she was like, congratulations. What are you going to do? Because those who know me know that there was no way in hell I was going to be doing any abortion. Like anytime, any day, prevention always is the best option. There is no cure for pregnancy. The only cure is prevent pregnancy. You cannot cure pregnancy because abortion is criminal. You understand? But the parents say, my sister was like, are you ready? When you are ready to tell them, let me know so that I will switch off my phone. Yeah, I'll talk about that some other time, but I was scared out of my wits. I was confused, and for even thinking of aborting was why I needed to ask for forgiveness. Because when decision, you have to learn to take responsibility for them. And there and then, May 1st, I took responsibility for myself. That, okay, hello baby girl, you're about to become a mom. So gear up, sit tight. You need to see me when I'm giving myself some pep talk. And like sit up, sit tight, hold on tight. This journey is going to be higgy haga. There's a lot of battles. I need to battle my friends. I need to battle what society will say. I need to battle the financial part of it. I need to battle my mentality. I need to battle the transformation that is I'm about to go through. I need to battle being responsible for taking care of me and the unborn child. And afterwards, I needed to change my plans. I've planned after law school, NYC, blah blah blah, everything, masters, go by book. Many things had to shift. Of course, things were going to shift, was not going to be as before. So I needed to put a drastic change to my plans. I have to include a child to it. So I was a mess. Trust me. It was the most difficult part of growing up. I had to mature overnight. I had to there's some days that I'm excited that there's a baby growing in me, and there's some days I'm so sad. I'm so sad that I could cry all through the night. That getting pregnant is a beautiful thing, yeah, but at the same time there's time for everything. But it is what it is. It has to stay tuned as I'll be giving you the gist side by side how everything did go down. Okay, guys, that is the end of today's video. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share with loved ones. Somebody wants to hear about this, and see you in my next video. Bye.